All right, today is for all my saver friends out there, those guys that you put your money in the bank and then you throw it in the high yield savings and that's where it stays. So I used to be somewhat of that guy, but here's the difference. You have the saver mentality and you have the investor mentality. In this example, the saver is going to have $100,000 in a high yield savings at 5% annualized. The investor is going to throw $100,000 into a multifamily project. They're going to have a 2.1 equity multiplier, which just means that's their equity multiplied in the investment over the course of 5 years. So both of them are 5-year investments. Now, yes, you're going to have some differences, and the biggest difference is this risk analysis. Multifamily can be risky. It can. I don't think it's hugely risky, but it can be, depending on operators, depending on geography, and there's plenty of bad investments out there. But then you sit there and you look at what you're getting in that high yield savings. It's safe, secure, but it's slow. When we look at the end of the 5 years, what do we have? The $100,000 has generated you roughly $28,000 in that 5 years. So you put in 100, you pull out 128. So there you go. Safe, secure, didn't really do much with it though. It's basically treading water. If we look at what you get when you have the equity multiplier, you walked away with $210,000. So roughly $110,000 versus the $28,000. So now when you sit there and you look at what that difference in profit looks like, you can understand everyone's got a different risk analysis, but you have to be able, in that context, to sit there and say, is it worth it to me? Is it worth it for me to look a little bit closer at this? And maybe it's not my whole portfolio. Maybe it is a diversified portfolio and something that I consider looking into further. So if you have questions, please reach out. Happy to talk to you.